That movie looks hilarious. Genesis Rodriguez, everybody. Genesis.
I'm so happy to be here and to be back.
I'm so happy that you're here, and I love what you're wearing.
Thank you.
Is it gonna? It's very.
It's gonna stay in its place. I promise.
What? You know, if it doesn't, it doesn't. We're all.
You'll get tired.
You're amongst friends. Wow, I never noticed that on your foot before.
Yes.
That tattoo.
Extremely painful.
Yeah.
It was. I was 19. I had a couple of tequila shots.
Oh, was that legal in the state you were in at 19?
No, it was not. But it doesn't matter. Got that done. I was a little exaggerated, as you can see.
It's pretty cool. What is it?
It's the hand of God, so it's supposed to protect your steps.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So, and do you feel that it has?
I think so. I think I'm protected.
Yeah,
I
you got it going on. Hey, tell me about the movie.
Okay, so how do I begin? It's about a podcaster.
A podcaster? I hate those guys.
So, he goes in search of stories.
Stories?
Stories. These things called stories. And this old man kidnaps him and turns him into a walrus.
I'm listening.
Yes, do I have your attention?
Yeah, you do, actually. Is it a drama or a comedy?
It's everything. It's a horror movie.
It's original.
Yes, it's definitely not a remake.
So that's Justin Long there. Is that moustache? That's him starting to turn into a walrus with a moustache. Then is that what's happening?
That's more like foreshadowing of what's gonna happen.
Oh, that's like. But they always say that if you see somebody in a movie with a big moustache, by the third reel, they're a walrus.
Yes, no, definitely.
Why a walrus? They're quite. Have you ever seen a walrus?
I haven't seen one in person. I respect them a lot more after this movie. They're pretty.
I don't respect them at all.
I wouldn't say that.
No, not in front of one. I wouldn't. They've got big vampire teeth, but I think they're herbivores. I can't remember.
I can't either. Actually, they might be.
Yeah, I don't know what they've got the big tusks for. Then I think for they use them for punctuation.
Yeah, punctuation.
When they're writing in the sand.
Yeah. Doing that.
Oh, that sounds really bizarre. I like the sound of this movie. So a guy turns into a walrus and, and then wrecks the joint.
Basically.
Yeah. Where did you make it?
We made it in North Carolina, but it was supposed to be.
I like it there.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, no, it's nice there. They've got a town called Charlotte there. You ever been there?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Where we shot.
That's where they have NASCAR. Do you enjoy NASCAR?
I've never been to a NASCAR event, but I hear it's great.
No, it's very loud.
Yeah.
And in Charlotte, they've got the NASCAR school where you can go and learn how to do it.
I should learn how to drive there then.
Are you a bad driver?
I don't know how to drive.
What?
Yeah.
Do you live in Los Angeles and you can't drive?
Okay, wait. Hold on a second. You're welcome, Los Angeles. This is actually, I think I'm saving people's lives here. I don't trust my reactions. I don't know what's wrong with me. LA is exceptionally aggressive in driving.
Well, it's not so much aggressive. It's just that they're stupid, and then when you bust them on it, they get embarrassed and become aggressive. That's what happens.
There's no merging.
No merging. No. It's not like samba.
Yes, it's not a smooth move.
It's not. It's more kind of.
Yeah.
But you're from Miami, though, right?
Yes.
Well, the driving in Miami is pretty heated as well, as I recall.
No, they are very heated when they drive as well. But the thing is, okay, so my dad had this brilliant idea of getting me an instructor that was an 87-year-old man. And
if I was your dad, I'd do that too. I'd be like, yeah, you're grandpa. You can get in the car with it. Hey, Junior. What's that coming? I go. No.
He was brake happy, and then I had to pick up...
Did he say, first of all, put on the indicating light and just leave it on?
Basically, we were at the hazard lights driving through the expressway. But the worst part about it is that I had to pick up old people at the old people home and take them to see their families.
He made you do that?
Yeah, so I was.
Was he part of an old
nervous.
people gang or something?
I don't know.
We just have to make a stop here. I need to see a guy.
Really?
Yes, I promise.
Wow, he was making you ride his buddies around?
Yes, and
You know, he was pretending you were his girlfriend. He was saying that. He was saying that to the rest of the old people. He was like, hey.
It was awful. I was double nervous, and I feel like that's why I just never gave it a real chance.
Well, you got to give it another chance. You got to learn how to drive. How do you get around? Hovercraft? No.
Yeah, no, I imagine myself there. No, I'm keeping Uber afloat and
Oh,
taxis.
the Ubers, yes. I've never used the Ubers. It's like a taxi, but in podcast form or something, isn't it?
This is the podcast generation.
Yes, I know. See, in my day, they used to have something called radio. It's much the same, except it was exactly the same. Yeah. So what's the Ubers? The guy just comes and picks you up, right? Yeah. But they're like they do a background check on them and stuff.
I hope so because I've been using.
You mean
it
you
a
don't
lot.
know?
I mean, I hope. I don't know.
Well, what if an old guy turns up with his friends?
You know, I always make sure I'm on the phone talking to someone and make sure I always do that.
That's good.
Yeah, nervous about that. And then I mention their name a lot.
Oh, you know? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Get a fingerprint. Yeah. No, it's good. We're out of time.
Oh, okay.
Fancy an awkward pause?
Sure. Okay.
Good morning. Genesis Rodriguez, everybody.